Okay, I am doing a Cosmo / Birds and Bloom. This is Cosmo issue 4. They just do issues. I don't know why. And then this is the Beautiful Backyard one. So this should be fun. I bought a subscriptions to a ton. I would totally have that for a, I bet you it's a charm, but that would be an amazing cocktail glass. Oh, there's a horse. We love horses. I bought a ton of subscriptions because I paid $87 for subscriptions to like, I don't know, 10 or 11 magazines. That would have cost me $87 to get one of each. I love her head. I love everything about her. So we're going to see if we can find some eyes pointing this way or something weird. And if so, we're going to use her head. But so instead of like trying to do a magazine collage for every single one of these magazines, we're going to start to put more of them together. Oh, here's glasses. Are any of them pointed that way? That one kind of is. These are sort of sideways, and we did get the bottom of these. Ooh, those are cute. Okay, let's keep this in mind. And we can try out some different ones. Waterproof makeup. What is that? Look at them trying to do collage in my Lunchables. I'm pro. I am pro that. Oh, that looks yummy. We could make that. I've used something like that to make a body before. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we got. I really love that lady's face, though. I seen this in another ad. That's kind of fun. Kitty. That kitten chow. Kittens everywhere. Oh, look at him. Oh, it's the Pet Awards. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Look at him. Do we have anything yet? I don't think we have anything yet. I'm going to use that dog. I don't care where we use him. He's coming in. There's like 3 of him on that page. Look, we've got this little baby one. We've got this doggy. And we've got the painting of the doggy. That's funny. That is funny. Okay. Here we go. We are a PG collager, so we don't do lingerie. I'm trying to think. I don't think I want to do a normal body. We'll have to see what the bird bodies look like. To see if we can get a bird in here somewhere. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of fun too. I like the outline of her. Ooh, pretty colors. They're doing my collage. Oh, look at her hair. Oh, she is fabulous. What about, could I use her? Oh. I think Jada. Oh, I bet you he's a he. Oh, it's a he or a they. Oh, so good. Oh my goodness. Look at that big mouth. I keep trying to use big mouths. Okay, we kind of have an idea. The only thing I've pulled out so far are those dogs. But let's see what we've got. Oh, it got dirty. Not the end of the world. That's kind of a cool thing that we could put maybe the dog on. Doggone. That doggone. Is that an Elvis elf? That's just weird. Okay. Diane Reevely's hilarious. She's always like, you need something, put a bird on it. You're missing something, put a bird on it. And I wonder if that's because so many of us can find amazing birds in the Birds in Bloom. They have their own magazine. I don't think there's like cute dog magazines, but there's bird magazines. Okay. Little Hummer. I bought even a bird's. Ooh, look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. Okay, could we make that kind of a hat? I'm thinking about that. And there's a brim for the hat. Ooh, that would work. Okay, so that's going to be the hat, and this is going to be like a pom-pom on top of the hat. Oh, look at him. He's so fluffy. Cute one. Oh, their ads are also really generally pretty good. You get lots of jewelry ads. You get lots of ads for coins. There's an amber necklace. Oh, I wonder how this magazine got. Oh, he's very fluffy too. So cute. All right. Feed hummingbirds. Okay. So we don't have any birds, but we do have, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down as the brim of the hat. Let's go back to our This magazine and get that gal's face that I love. Thought she was kind of up here in the front. Oh, there she is. Okay. So, what's her name? Do we know? Chloe Bailey. Very nice. Okay, so Chloe Bailey's going to have this hat on her head with a puff ball. Nice. Do we want to do the milkshake body? We can. That's fine. Let's look for it. But then we need some arms. Do we want to put her head on the stick? Ooh, there could be some fun things. Let's do that. Let's take this out. I don't know. I feel like that could be a neck or something. If we made that the body, right? And now we need some arms for her body then. Okay, that guy is amazing. Okay, there's some arms, but that doesn't really work. She doesn't have good arms. We need like arms doing something. Like that, but I'd like to be able to see the whole arm. Not in a fluffy costume. Now I'm getting really fussy about it. Right? Oh, there's arms. Ooh, they're not very big. I think I could use bigger arms. Ooh, there's a good arm. And there are our arms. I think. We're going to put a pin in that. Let's see if we can find any other arms. There's a cat. And that dog. Okay. Do we want to... Did I put a pin in some arms? I think I did. Nope. Yep. Okay, I think these are going to be our best arms for right now, so I'm going to pull that out. There's nothing really exciting going on there. And then I want to, okay, so we have some arms. We have some legs if we want to put them on there. We could put her some little pants if need be. This is going to be her neck. This is going to be her head. We have the hat. I think we're not going to get down to legs because like the hat is sort of the thing on here. We have the cute dog with all the stuff. Do we want a pair of sunglasses for her? Or do we want her pretty eyes? Let's see what's going on here. There they are. Okay. So we could do, those seem really, really big. I don't love those. These seem really good. Okay, I kind of like these ones. So I'm going to take this page and leave these for another day. I'm thinking these sunglasses on this lady's face with her Sunday tummy, the hat, some arms, the ball of the hat. Oh, and little doggies. I almost feel like there's a butterfly on that hat, isn't there? Yeah, there's a butterfly on the ball of this hat. Okay, that's plenty. All right, we're going to do that. Let's think about what color background we want. I almost think blue with all the brown we have. There's blue there. Oh, I don't know. Maybe not blue. So on the color wheel, red, yellow, blue. So red would be the opposite of all of these. Do we want a real pretty red? I think I want a blue. So this is more of a teal blue. Let's go with a dark blue. Okay. So we're going to go with a dark blue background. And I'm going to cut these out and I will be back. Okay, working on my magazine collage with the Birds in Bloom and the Cosmopolitan. And this is a fun one. I'm trying to think if this is going to go on a blue background or a green background. Hold on, let me check this one. So this is the other one we're doing. I think this on blue would be very matchy-matchy, although that on green would be very, very matchy. Let's see what this looks like on green. If it looks pretty. No, I remember I was talking about the blue glasses on the blue background. So, that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's get our pieces together. This is the background I made where I said that Tim Holtz hates me personally. Probably not, but could be. Okay, so let's get her head and her hat going, because I love her hat and her glasses. This is all about this funny gal. And her head with the butterfly.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, you leaving, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, have a very good day at work.
Thank you.
Desi works at Publix, and she loves it. Okay, and so then we're going to have her coming in on this straw as her neck, which is cute, I think. We're not going to get very much of that soda, but I'm good with that. Okay, so then I also did this kind of amber jewelry thing. We have a flower. We have some legs, but I'm here to tell you that those legs are not going to fit. We have the dog picture, a kind of flower corner we can use, another flower we can use. So we have to think about those. What is this? Oh, some arms. That'd be awesome. Oh, I don't even know if we need arms, but we have them if we need them. And then, was there a tiny dog? There's the tiny dog. So we have two dogs, a big dog, a little dog. I don't think I need arms this time. We're just going to see if we need them. Okay, let's start to put this gal together. And I can cut off this flower stem because we're not going to need that. You never know when you need a stem, right? Okay, and we're going to stick, let's put the doggies off to the side. We're going to stick this up here like a pom-pom hat topper. Feel like that's good. I was thinking I could use the Tim Holtz, is it alchemy wax? I don't know. On that, maybe we'll try that because I have to use all my stuff, you know. But this is a pom-pom on her hat. Super cute. And that's going to go right up there in that corner. So then we have her head that needs to go in that hat. We're going to glue it and then we're going to cut off the parts that don't fit. So I think her hat looks cute like that. Let's do this. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. Some of these things are really easy decisions, and then like when we get around to later, some of the decisions are harder. Okay, so let's cut off her head. Off with her head. Okay, it sounds way more aggressive than it actually is. There we go. All right. Oh, cute head. Okay, so now we have her glasses. One question I have for her glasses is, do we want, because we're not stuck with the bridge of the glasses, we can come around here and move them a little closer I think we want them moved a little closer together. What do you think? So they don't stick so darn far out of the frame. Okay, let's keep those. We also don't have to put them on as if they were glasses. Do we want to? No, I feel like we could have them the way they would be. Okay, let's put these down. I'm big on making decisions, and then Johnny says all the time that my whole art system is fixing problems I've made for myself in the past, and I don't disagree with him because I don't really want to have to think all that much about what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, I went to the liquor store today. I had a whole debacle that I had to tell Johnny about where I had a $5 off coupon, but then I had to spend like $50 to get the $5 off. It was bad. I mean, but when I say it was bad, I got four packs of my favorite beer and some pina colada mix, so hard to complain about that. Okay, so there's her with her neck. I kind of dig that. Okay, so I'm going to cut off a big piece of this because it's just, you can't see that, but I cut off a big piece of the soda because we have to figure out what's going on with the rest of this. So I feel like we could do this flower here or somewhere. We could do it up here if we wanted. We'll make a big old stem on it. But I almost feel like we put the doggy, oh shoot, could we put oh, here we go. Could we put a doggy by a flower down here and then make a big old stem with the doggy up there and then put this, oh yes, that's what I want to do. That will be cute. Okay, like they're in a little doggy house but with a long-necked soda lady. I just feel like this one is going to be super fun to doodle. Okay, let's figure out where he's going. And his ear kind of goes on the corner of that painting. Like, how could you be mad at a dog with a little camera around his neck? Right? Right. All right, and we're going to stick a flower in front of him. the cool thing about my life is I'm kind of dawdling right now because yes, I have a YouTube channel which allows me to say that this is work. Like how fun is that? Most people don't get to say dawdling like this is work. I just make a lot more money off of my blog ads than I do off of. Do we want this? Do we want to pull this flower up? Hold on. So we can put some of his little leggies behind. Yeah, I think we do. Okay, there we go. So, like he's tucked into that flower. Maybe we'll put some big stamens, some aggressively, aggressive stamens. Okay, so the last thing we have is this necklace. Do we want to give her a necklace? Josiah is very angry, it seems. Does that take away? I don't know, I feel like it takes away. I feel like it almost accents. Well, I feel like that could be fun. What do you think? It just gives us another, or just so you know, we could do like part of it over here and part of it over, kind of like that too. Because I love I have never done somebody with such a long neck. So I'm going to feature the long neck. We're going to take this off of here. If you don't want glue on your stuff, don't glue on your stuff. And we are going to stick this kind of over here. All right. There we go. Ack. I just want to get some texture moving around this page. There's a couple little wrinkles, but that's fine. Okay. And now we could put like almost like a swag up here. I love that. I do like a swag. I like, when I used to sell on eBay, I had curtain tiebacks, which are those things that hold curtains. And I have to say, of everything I miss from selling on eBay, having ready curtain tiebacks is one of my things I miss. Okay, now, oh my goodness, we gotta stick down the girl with the giant neck. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to do her head part and get that exactly where I want it. So once I have this stuck down in the perfect place with a little bit of, so it's not just straight up to the edge. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, now we have to stick down this part. Now it's really hard to do something like this where there's such a long piece all in one. So sometimes it's good to do it half and half, right? Oh, that's cute. And then we have that one, where'd it go? We have one more piece of that. Do you see it? Oh, there it is. That we're going to put right along there to kind of frame the rest of this out. And that will be fun. I think I'm going to write on this one. I don't know whether I'll write on her milkshake. Oh, did I get all the way to the end? I don't know if I'm going to write on her milkshake or write on kind of the blanker areas. I have a, don't you have a notes of really weird sayings? That everybody did, just me. Okay, so that is the background of this. I think I'm going to do that alchemy wax. So we're going to do that real quick before we finish this step, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is definitely a mixed media element. This is called Foundry Wax from Tim Holtz. And this is part of my, obviously I haven't taken it out of its package yet. So if you don't use it, you lose it. So what they said is you have to, let's shake it. You can never go wrong. Shake it. Shake it. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Okay, I should never sing while I craft. But they said to put it out there, a little spot, and then agitate it to kind of activate it. And then you can put it on. See how that already has kind of a metallic looking thing. And you only have a wee bit to get this to work. I'm putting down a little bit more. Ooh, that's fancy. Okay. Let's move this up here. Move this up here. Because I want it to be a, I'm picturing like the Tin Man's hat. Oh, there's a little bit left. Oh, there's shiny bits. Let's see how this goes. So it's not really how it looks now. It's how it looks when we get done doodling it. That is really the true test. But, do we have a teeny bit more? Oh, yeah. I don't know. They were kind of saying that it was sort of fussy. I understand being fussy, but I don't feel like I had as much fussy vibe from it as I got the impression you would. And that is sterling. So we are going to chop off her Tommy, which is just a soda. And I'm going to doodle tonight, and I will be back. This is my favorite one for a while. So we have 1, 2, 3 doggies. We have, this is really mixed media because we have the alchemy wax on here. We have liquid pearls around her glasses, India ink, Posca paint pens, distress paint, and magazine collage. So I like how her hair goes with the stems, but it still contrasts. I like the blue on blue with the dog words. I just like it. So hopefully that helps. Tara Jacobson, Artsy Fartsy Life.